wonderful message we have, that you can be saved. He that has the Son has life. He who has not the Son of God has not life, but the wrath of God abides on him. And that is the flesh, my friend, your flesh, that which you thought was so great. You tell your children, trust in your heart, it's good. No, my friend, there's no one who has a good heart.
We're protesting against sin in the world, and the God of heaven is warning the men and women that they need to be saved. So what we're trying to accomplish is to reach souls to see them brought to the kingdom of God.
It's to glorify God in heaven, not ourselves, but to win souls. That's the main purpose of preaching.
Over 2 years.
2 years? Okay.
I mean, we're coming 2 years.
No.
No?
What I say is that the Gospel Hall has the best gospel that I know. Seventh-day Adventist has the best doctrine that I know. But they're all just pagan, as far as I see. Well, on the corner?
Yeah.
I go about an hour to an hour and a half in the morning, and then that's it. Then I go walking through town whenever most of the nice days.
I do it 7 days a week, basically, unless the weather doesn't permit. And even then, I dress for the weather.
Since we've been doing this, no. Not one.
No.
I had one. I don't really want to give his name. He was involved in alcohol. He said, pray for me, pray for me. And then he called me at home. I was surprised. I gave him my card. But he went into the dry center in the hospital here. And now, my understanding, he still is in a home restoring. I think they're there for 2 or 3 weeks. So he's probably out by now. And we had a man in London, we were working together there, who said to me, or said to us, it's life-changing, it's life-changing. Because I've never looked at it that way, you know. I said, he gives us a new heart and a new mind, and it's life-changing, but you don't even think of it that way, you know. You think of it as new desires. He gives us new desires, and the old things that we used to do, they're gone. Like, I have no desire to do those anymore. I used to walk around with a baggage, like, you know, all kinds of baggage on my, shackled by these heavy chains. But now I'm not, I'm free.
The RFID chip is the mark of the beast. RFID means Ritus Valorium Intra Diabolo.
So now, without further ado, let's run this phrase, Ritus Filiorum Intra Diaboli, through the Google Translator, and we will see what this Latin phrase really means in English, because it has a very sinister meaning. First we click on Latin in the upper left-hand corner, then we type in Ritus Filiorum Intra Diaboli, and we move our cursor to the right and translate that phrase into English, and we find out the real meaning. Right of the devil. So this is extremely interesting.
Which translated in English is the rights of the children of the devil.
That's using the Google Translator.
And you won't be able to buy or sell without it eventually, according to the Word of God. And it will happen. According to the Word of God, the Pope is the anti-Messiah, the one who's against the God of heaven. He's the one who Satan is put into the world to get the whole world to follow him. So that's the Pope. The United Nations, according to the Word of God, is the image to the Pope. It appears to have all political power. It appears to have all religious power, but the Pope has it all. The Pope has the religious power and the political power. The Bible says that the image to the beast will both speak and cause. It speaks through legislation, and it causes through its own UN army. It's doing everything that the Bible says it was going to do. That it's going to kill anyone who doesn't go with the Pope. And right now it's all after Iran and Iraq and all those places out there, the Muslims, trying to get them to conform to the image of the Pope. And it's going to do it.
When they say that we're antagonizing them, well, they don't consider, they're not considering what they're doing. You see, what they're doing is the same thing that we're doing, only in what they believe is right. We're doing what we believe is right, and we're touching their conscience.
God is bringing him down because he's using a cane. I can see that, and he's having pain with his leg now. So you see, God is bringing him down. Not man, it's God that's bringing him down, and he will not repent toward God. So therefore, God is bringing him down. There's no one who has a good heart. That heart of yours is going to lead you to evil. That heart of yours is going to lead you to hood. That heart of yours is going to lead you to homosexuality. That heart of yours is going to lead you to lesbianism. That heart of yours is going to lead you to drinking.
And that's why they react like why don't we react to what they're doing? Because we know that what they're doing is not right. There's no power in what they're doing.
We love them, and we just preach to them the gospel. We don't worry about what they're doing. They got their agenda, and we have ours.
So we don't want to change anybody. Ours is to exalt them, bring them up, make them know that they have a purpose in this life. If they want to feel that we're destroying them, I'm sorry, that's not our intent. It's to make them to consider their ways, and hey, maybe what they're saying is true. We've been where they're at. You see, I lived that life for over 70 years.
There is a Facebook page, I don't know if you guys know about it, called Sarnia Memes. So it's called Sarnia Memes. So basically, it's people put recognizable people from Sarnia on there, like, you know, Lisa Aubin, and you guys are on it. There's some sort of online presence for you guys too.
I don't think it's not positive, is it?
What's it called, Sarnia?
Sarnia Memes, like just Sarnia Memes.
MEMS, I think.
I can show you guys like a photo. It's like there's like an invisible guy.
They got it right. They got their hand around them.
People made an event at one point to actually cosplay, like to dress up as you guys on October 2nd.
Well, that's me.
Yeah, that's a photo of you.
They wanted everybody to dress up like us?
Yeah, and go to the corner.
Oh, good.
I don't know if they actually did it. It was just an online thing where they kind of were joking around.
Started playing it.
So this one is just, they put a bunch of Sears signs on you to kind of just say like, as just like a joke. There was a Sears guy when Sears was closing.
That's when Sears was closing.
Yeah. So yeah, I just wanted to kind of show you guys those and just see what you thought. Do you guys remember that? Or
oh yeah, that was an evening. We were going to leave about 3 o'clock, and then these guys came.
Yeah.
We stayed till about 7 o'clock that night. And I went and got my megaphone that night. It was in my car. So I went and got my megaphone. Used my megaphone and my speaker. Magnify it more. We were good guys. And then after we talked to them for about a half hour at their car. After they seen that we weren't going to change because of their noise they're making, you know, I even offered them the megaphone. We told them, we're just looking for your salvation, because that's the only thing that we're interested in. That's an eternal thing. It's not just for, like, this is a short lifetime we're here. 70, 80, and if you live to 117, it's still, you're dead. But the next life, no discharge from that war, and it goes on for billions and billions of years. And after that's passed, we still got another billions of years. So one soul is worth more than all the wealth of the whole world. Another guy who came in, Godzilla, he came in.
He was saying Godzilla saves.
He came in with the sign Godzilla.
He was there for the whole time we were there.
We acted with him the same way we acted with these guys. He said, I'm going to be back tomorrow. But we haven't seen him since.
Then there's people with a muffin hand, with a Godzilla muffin hand.
That was after that. That was after that we had
and
that.
Other people yelling out Godzilla saves, like for about a week after that. The guy came once. I got punched in the face, thrown in the street, hit the back of the bus, had hot water thrown on me.
He hit the back of his leg, burned with the hot water the guy threw on him. And the following week he was going to, it looked like he was going to do it again in that collar. And somebody grabbed him and said, what do you got in there? He says, I'm going to drink it.
He wasn't drinking.
He spit on his face, French fries, eggs, tomatoes. I was there.
Awful.
Had coffee cups thrown at us.
Son of the living God, and you think that he's going to stop? You need to be saved now. You need to get to know your sin.
Well, we're retired now, but that is our work. That is a job. I'm 62.
I'm 65.
In August I'll be 75.
I was in the labor union.
I worked for Bruce Power, Ontario Bruce Power. In our area, we had the most production in Ontario. Jesus Christ is the Son of God.
That's big.
Once you, I was worse than my fathers. I'm talking about my earthly father.
Being saved is knowing Jehovah as your Savior.
We don't want anybody to think that we're out there to hurt them or to do them wrong. When he first saved me, I said, I'm not going to give up alcohol. I'm not going to give up women. So guess what happened? Alcohol went first, then the women.
You did it. Yeah. Would you guys like to add or say anything to the people that are watching and kind of let them know? Like, is there anything that I didn't cover that you kind of wanted to get out there?
Are you saved?
Thank you so much. Thank you. And thank you.
Thank you very much. Thank you. We know that you're doing a good work. That's not salvation, though.